Hey guys, so just a fun one. So I saw this on Instagram, this kind of comment, and I would legitimately like to know everyone's opinions on it. So, is a Spider-Man that can't do everything a spider can really Spider-Man? So, what I'm trying to say here. So we have right here this scene, great scene. They also bring it up once before in the movie, where they kind of learned that, earlier in the movie, they learned that Tobey Maguire, his Spider-Man, could just, phew, he could just produce his own web. Meanwhile, Tom Holland's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man have to create little cartridges. When it first happens, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is getting his cartridge. He's like, oh, it's for my web shooter. And they look at him like, what do you use? And he's just like, phew, he just does it naturally. And Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man's like, oh, how bizarre. How do you do that? And then it comes up again in this scene, like, does it, like, how do you do it? And Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man's like, I really, it's like breathing. I can't tell you how I do it. I just do. And they're like, does it come out of anywhere else, or is it just the wrist? And he's like, are you teasing me? Because it's like, no. And Andrew Garfield's like, no, it's, because I have to make my own in a lab, and it's just a hassle, So I'm just kind of wondering how So, Tobey Maguire, his Spider-Man, super strength, enhanced senses, and able to produce his own web. So, is someone like Andrew Garfield or Tom Holland, is their Spider-Man really Spider-Man when it can't do the most basic of spider abilities? Yeah, they choose to use web as like a tool and all that, but their web is more equivalent to just like that sticky hand thing, the one you just slap on things, because it's being produced. It's outside. It's not being produced in, which fortunately for Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, it is the only, right here, and it's not coming out where it normally would come out of, the backside. Um, but a person who is claiming to be Spider-Man, who can't do the most basic spider ability of creating their own web, are they really Spider-Man, or are they Sticky Man? Or using a moniker of Spider-Man because, oh, I choose to use web as a weapon. As if you're going to claim the title of Spider-Man, I'm sure there's a lot of other, was like, oh, well, what about this one? What about this hero? What about this hero? What about this villain who go by this name? But it's like in the song, Spider-Man, Spider-Man does whatever Spider can. Well, if you can't produce your own webs, then obviously you're not Spider-Man. So, um, and that's what really separates Tobey Maguire's, because he can do everything a spider can. He's got the high jumps, he's got the strength, he's got the enhanced senses, and he creates his own webs. Whereas the other two, they have the senses and the strength, but they're like, you know. So, is a Spider-Man that can't actually do everything a spider can really Spider-Man? So, simple question. Let me know. I would love to hear responses because, again, spiders. If you call yourself Spider-Man and can't do the most basic of spider abilities, or this comes naturally to spiders, and are you really Spider-Man? Let me know below. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.